All right, what's up, everybody? At the just parking for stage 1 of Valley of the Sun. It's the TT, 16.5 miles. It's gonna be a good one. It's not actually looking too windy. Cross fingers. Still got another hour, so it could really pick up in the next hour. It's actually pretty nice out. Like, not too warm, not too cold. I'm gonna go get my number right now and get all my bib stuff. Yeah, so other than that, not really much going on. Just gonna get right over there on the bike because I'm pretty far out. You just like take like a little off street and park over there, and then yeah, get everything pinned up, then go for the warm up. So yeah, about an hour out right now. So alrighty. So, number 202, I think that probably turned out okay. I don't know if it's reversed or not, but anyway, 202, gonna get them on the bib, wearing the yellow, just a regular jersey and bib, because I don't have a skin suit at the moment. Just not a big deal. It's just one of those things you gotta do. Still gotta ride your bike even if you don't have everything, you know, according to what you like, you know. But that's kind of what how it is. Anyway, yeah, I think the time trial is gonna be good. Gonna go pretty hard on the out, so it's gonna probably be around 280, hopefully, on the out. Average, and then hopefully be somewhere around like, I don't know, say like 260 on the way back. I mean, in an ideal situation, you'd want to do like a pretty similar, or like, yeah, similar on both ways. But in situations where you can't do like a high amount of power like the whole time, you want to go either high at the end or high at the beginning. And this one has like a hill, so like the climb kind of goes out. So like, yeah, the out portion is a hill, and it's only like 200 feet, but it's definitely like you can feel it. Now on a TT bike, you can especially feel it. So that's why you have to push relatively harder on the out portion than the in portion, just because of that you know, little, you know, fact that you have to. Hey, look, I got that pretty good. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing it so that the pins are like outside the pockets, and so I can still use my pockets, and just so that I can keep a gel right before, and that'll be great. And I don't really do anything fancy. I don't like do like, you know, something crazy with pinning in numbers. I just kind of do my 4 around, and then do like a 1 in between, like in the middle of each. Just so, these are cloth, which are super nice. These are super nice, like, numbers, which is super nice for a time trial, or like a stage race like this, because, you know, it's you're putting a lot of money into it, so it's good that they're putting in the effort to get in these special numbers. Super nice. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty easy. So it's kind of talking about competition here for GC and for like the road race in general. In the Cat 2s, there's like a couple. There's obviously, you know, like your standout YouTuber vegan cyclist. And then there's also Travis Longfellow, who's his teammate and close friend, who's always on his YouTube. They're both very strong. I think Tyler is coming off like his pretend pro series. So that's like pretty. He'll be coming into good form right about now, probably, if him and his coach have done it right, because coming off like a big volume like that, I especially come off really strong a couple weeks later. Like it takes a while for like the volume to catch it back up. You like got to take a good amount of recovery. So he should be coming into good form right about now. And then Travis was in really good form for the first couple of crits in SoCal, so he's looking good. They're both, I think Travis. I have no idea how their time trials are, so it'll be interesting to see where the GC kind of stands for those guys. But at the end of the day, you only can control what you can control, really. You know, you gotta kind of just manage what you can so that you can get the best result that you can get. So I'm just gonna hope for like a 32, right in that ballpark. And a 32, I was looking at past results, and it doesn't give you like the best chances of doing well. But I don't know. I think it'll give me a good opportunity to, you know, maybe if I have a good road race or something, that I can slip into the top 10 or have an opportunity at least. Yeah, but time trial is necessary. It's required. So might as well just give it the best effort. And it's not like it's gonna deplete you like an insane amount. So, because it's only, you know, 32 minutes or whatever. So you're only going 32 minutes at like a little bit above or a little bit below threshold, which is very manageable. And if you're fueling right, you can definitely come out like net positive. The other thing is really kind of like self-supported. So the road races, I'm gonna figure out like how I'm gonna do that, see if my cousin can come or something, and support me maybe, or if he's not able to go, then maybe I'll just bring 3 bottles, which is always, you know, possible, and you just chuck them when you're done. Like, so bring 2 in the cage and then put 1 in my back, and then have like my gels, my Cliff Bars for hydration. I still got to figure that out and see what the big fuss is all about. See what I always bring extra pins just in case. So I'm putting in my second number, and I just want to get all the corners so that, oh, this is like weirdly done. Okay. Place this one first. Some pins are a little bit flimsier than others. But yeah, so it'll be a very interesting kind of, just with like support, self-supported kind of. Had a pretty good breakfast this morning with like eggs and tater tots. So yeah, everything is good here. Just gonna do the rest of this. I think I'm gonna go warm up soon. What time is it? 11. I go off at 11:45, so I got a good amount of time. I'll probably go off like right now, so I can be a little bit early for my my kickoff time. Still in the Super Bowl mode. Yeah, if I'm gonna get some good nutrition in, just keep drinking water and keep chugging. So yeah, let's get it. I don't know if it looks it, but I just finished the time trial and that was freaking hard. Yeah, didn't get the best time, but I mean, all you can do, right? Like, you can do what you can do. I got a 33:35. 4 minutes down on GC. So pretty much out of GC contention, bar something. No, yeah, I mean, pretty much out. About 3 minutes out of the top 10. So yeah, that there's nothing much you can really do about that. So gonna go for the stages and I just hope for something good to happen out of that. But it was a pretty nice day out. I got to a pretty good start and yeah, I held it pretty consistent on the climb and there was nothing really like too much too much to it. Just went maybe like a little too easy on the way back. Like I was hurting a lot. So I don't know. Probably got a lot more work to do to get it to like the standard that it needs to be, the TT standard. But I mean, I'm not a big TT guy anyway, so I'm just trying to get it so that my GC isn't totally ruined. So if I was able to get a 32 or something like along those lines, then I would have been a lot more in the range to actually capitalize and like get a good result. But on GC at least. But 33:35. It's not terrible. It's not like just a minute and a half off of what I want. So I mean, that being said, like only work can get me back up to there, and yeah, so just gonna go for stages and see what the rest of the stage race holds, and I think it'll be good. It'll be good. Good little stage race to figure out how the legs are going after some days. Whew. But yeah, after the race, I felt like absolutely dead. Like the legs were just like shattered, and then you just kind of have to like spin out a little bit, get your heart rate under control, get the legs under control, and then start feeling a lot better after I spun out. So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, gonna go home, maybe get some lunch on the way. So yeah, let's get it. Just got back and eating a bit of some Poke. Gonna be hydrating with some Noon, just so I stay hydrated. And yeah, just keeping hydrated and recovering. I mean, just eating like Poke's not super heavy, and it'll be like pretty easy to digest. So gonna have a little bit bigger dinner as per normal before the road race, and yeah, we're gonna be chilling. So yeah. All right, so at the computer and just looking at kind of the numbers and stuff, and I am really disappointed with how little power I was able to put out. Because I started off really strong. In like the first 8 minutes, I did like 277, I think. And then for the first half, I did 260. And then I got I really like went down a lot, and the whole thing was like a 240. So I really, on the way back, really like started to, lag a lot. And then, but I'm like looking at Travis's power, and he did 364 and did a 29:42 on his Strava. I think it was like 29:30 on the official website, which is fast, which is super fast, and that's a super good time. And congratulations to him for that, because that's a super amazing thing to do. But yeah, 364 compared to my like 240 is pretty massive. So if I can just get that power up to just up and up and up, hopefully I can get that TT power up. I know that my power is pretty good for the road, but yeah, I did pretty similar watts per kilo with all these guys, but yeah, but just the absolute power is just not as good. Like I follow someone from the Cat 3s, and he did 286 and did a minute faster than me. Yeah, his name is Dalton. If you want to follow him, he's Walt Does Bikes. He's pretty fast Cat 3. And yeah, he did a really, really good time, a minute faster than me. That just goes to show that your absolute is really, really, really important. And we did the same watts per kilo. So, like, for these TTs, like, the absolute is just, really important. So, yeah, that's what I need to improve on. I know I need to improve on this, but it just kind of hammers home how much of a deficit I'm in terms of absolute power. And also, maybe I can work on that bike fit a bit, too, before big stage races like Gila and stuff like that, because my TT is so bad that I'm not even in contention. But yeah, I'll definitely be looking at all this stuff some more, but then I just kind of wanted to let you guys know about that, because that's kind of big part. Here, I'll let you guys know what I did. I did 232 on the way back, so it's a whole 30 watts lower. Whew. Most people did like pretty similar. Like Dalton did 283 on the way back, 288 on the way in, or the way out. He did 288 on the way in. He did 283. So I mean, that's a big difference. That probably lost me a good amount of time coming in. Like, I was probably doing pretty well on the uphill, given that my watts per kilo was, relatively similar. But probably just lost a lot of time on the way back when I just dropped the watts and really couldn't hold. Like, my just hamstrings were just burning, like, really bad. So, I mean, I think those hour-long efforts have been really helpful. But I think I need to start doing like those higher intensity TT sessions, and I think those are coming. Me and my coach are working on that stuff to come. So yeah, it's good stuff. Just gonna look at it, the numbers a bit more. Not gonna worry about it because it's over and done with. You can't really do much about it. But yeah, just gonna focus on the road race, see where I have to drive to. Just gonna lay low for a little bit, maybe take a nap. So yeah.